morning. How are you? Saturday, October the 24th. It's time for my weekly check-in. I believe this is week 19. If you can believe that. Next weekend, the 30th of October, will be my 5-month surgiversary, which is just amazing. I can't believe it's been that long. Some days it feels like it was last week, and some days it feels like this has been my life forever. So, So where are we? Okay, I'll start with the numbers. So as we know, we had a little drama last week. Oh, wait. Okay. A little drama last week with that 2-pound weight gain because I got real sloppy the week before and did not exercise all week and just sort of, I didn't go crazy. It wasn't like I was hanging out in all the wrong places, eating all the wrong things, but, just... And can't have cereal in the house. That was a great revelation. If there's cereal in the house, even if it's got protein and I can eat it, I'll eat it rather than eating what I should. So it's just not worth fighting. So carbs, gone, boom, out of here. Just not worth the effort. So I got back on the wagon on Monday, got back on the coat rack in the mornings, tried to walk the dog at night, although that's not really an aerobic exercise because I'm walking completely without my cane. I just carry it for security. And I can feel it in my leg and hip muscles, strengthening them, and I'm actually getting stronger just after a week or two of that. So I kind of see that more as like beginning weightlifting or something. So anyway, I got on the scale this morning. Well, actually, before I got on the scale this morning, I peaked on Wednesday, and I had gained 2 more pounds. So that was like a 4-pound weight gain, and I freaked and was real depressed on Wednesday and just went, oh, screw it. At least that's what I wanted to do. Pardon me. Fortunately, with this tool, you can't. So I got through the week, and I got on the scale this morning, and I am 231. So I got rid of the 4 pounds that I gained and got 1 on top of that. So that's a total loss of 5 pounds, or is that a total loss of 1 pound? Because does it count as a loss if you gain it first? I don't know. But at least I'm back on the loser's bench and off the gainer's bench, because that's the lonely place to be, and I didn't like it. And it's amazing to me at how quickly I overreact to my weight loss challenges. Like in other parts of my life, I'm very focused, I'm very tenacious, I throw my heart into things, and yet with this weight loss, if I run into a little snag, I just want to, throw my arms up in the air and give up. Why is that? Why is that? And I thought about that because it seems to me about a month ago I had a slowdown and I freaked out, and I didn't lose any weight for a week or two, and I kind of freaked out, and my head kicks in. Oh, it's not gonna work. See, I told you. My head kicks in, and I just want to throw in the towel. Yet in other areas of my life I would never do that. So part of that, I'm sure, comes from trying and failing so many times. But and I do have PCOS, which does make losing weight very difficult, and as you age it kind of gets worse, and you can get your metabolism to a point where you can't lose weight unless you're practically in starvation mode, which is why gastric bypass works. And until you hit menopause, and then it seems like you hit menopause with PCOS and you drop the weight because of course your hormones have shifted. It's all about hormones in PCOS. So yes, that was a factor, but it wasn't impossible, especially when I was young. And the only thing that's kept the weight off when I was young was that I was an athlete, and I ran a lot, and I swam, and I did long distance, and I played tennis, and I was a cheerleader, and I was busy. I was in every activity I could always be in, so I was always on the go. That's probably why I'm such a grab and go eater, because I've been like that all my life. I don't want to take the time out to cook and clean and plan, and just give me something to shove in my face to fill my gut. Not a good habit, something I've had to kind of break. Well, I haven't really broken it. I've just adapted my food so I can grab it, zap it, and eat it and then go. But it's a hard transition because I've always eaten while I've done other things, and that's probably the hardest rule for me to follow. And probably the one I break most frequently in grazing. I'm real bad at work because I'm just used to eating at my desk. I don't have time to stop and eat. And I've been trying to get better and go actually sit in the lunchroom for a few minutes, but the whole time I'm there, I'm like, okay, I gotta get back to work. I gotta get back to work. So anyway, it's interesting how I can be so tenacious in some areas and so quick to freak out and give up in this area. And what is it about that? You know, what was it about that before? I mean, I tried and failed and tried and failed, and I'd lose weight and I'd gain weight and I'd lose weight and I'd gain weight. What was it about me that kept me from sticking to whatever plan would work? You know, it's like, what is that? So anyway, it's been kind of a contemplative week, and in the same genre, I'm still dealing with what I'm going to do when I grow up. My daughter's leaving home next summer, and I'm real clear I can't continue to do what I do professionally for another 20 years. I need to make some changes there. And I don't really have a sense or a vision of my life. And it's the first time in my life I don't have that. I mean, I've always been like, someday I'm going to do this, or I'm going to live there, or I'm going to accomplish this. And I've always had something that I was sort of working towards, and for the first time in a few years. I'm old, okay? But the first time in my life, I really don't have a sense of that, you know? My list has run out, list of things I want to do. I mean, there are things I want to do, obviously. I used to be a roller coaster freak, and I can't wait till I can ride roller coasters again, and I would still like to learn how to scuba dive someday, and I want to be able to ride a bike again, and, you know, I mean, there are little things like that, sure, but I mean, an overall sense of what I'd like my life to look like in 5 years, I have no idea. I have no idea. And I can do anything, because like I said, my daughter's moving away. I can move away myself to some new place. I could do whatever I want to do. And the question is, what? And I'm feeling very restless, excuse me, especially now that my energy is back and I can do more things. I'm kind of bored and restless and unsettled. So, but I mean, overall, life is good. We're hanging in there. It's very stressful this week. My daughter's job is closing down, so she's looking at being unemployed. And, you know, she's going to school, and she's going through a lot of changes physically. And so it's a very topsy-turvy time in our house, because things are very exciting, but there's a lot of change going on. And then, you know, some stress. So it's been kind of a stressful week. But we got through it, and we didn't eat. And, you know, so life continues to go. And there goes my timer, which means I have chatted away another 10 minutes. So, onward and upward for another week. I'm determined to get into those 220s. If I'm going to hit 200 by the first of the year, I got to keep this up. So, I hope everybody's having a good week. I just love all your videos. I just find more and more people that I just so relate to and have so much in common with. And I hope someday I get to meet all of you guys personally. So don't forget, Northern California meet and greet. I'll put the link up on the side. Please announce it in your videos and pass it along, because I'm sure there's people on your list that watch you that don't watch me, and we'd like everybody to find out about it. I gotta go, or this is gonna get rejected. Have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.